Welcome back to Bloodrayne 2, part 15, I believe. This might be the end of the game. Y'all know what that means. We get to move on to bigger things, better things. Well, yeah, better things. I guess we could call it better.
And where do you think you're going?
Dump here. I'm going to kill Kagan. I'm going to paint the fucking walls with him, actually. Afterwards, I'll settle with you.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it's gonna happen. I've been wanting to kill him for 75 years. You only got the idea yesterday.
That's tragic. But it's time to extract my inheritance. One pint at a time.
You really want to inherit the world Kagan's created? Feral, that's like inheriting leprosy.
Better than getting thrown out a 40-story window into sunlight, bitch.
Dang!
One down, one to go.
Zerx, wow, is that you? You've been working out.
Oh, this? Just something I prepared the Overlord to protect him from the lethal rays of the sun.
I've been meaning to ask you about that. I thought your shroud blocks out the sun.
No, it does. But the Vesper Shard taught us to harness the sun's lethal power and pierce the shroud.
The Vesper Shard. That machine Kagan wanted at Brimstone.
Overlord Kagan has many enemies.
You're kinda his bitch, huh? So that's what brought down the choppers. And how you killed Feral.
And precisely how I'm going to dispose of you. It took me 5 long years to piece Father back together. I won't let you take him apart again. Do you miss the sun?
Hey!
Stand still and I'll destroy you.
Yeah, that's big talk for a little guy in an ugly suit. Why don't you come out here and say that?
Thank you, no. I'm quite comfortable.
Rain, I have no way to get to you or see you. What's happening?
Zerx again. He's being a big bully in his dumb old people suit. It's like the ones I fought before, but it's enormous. Oh, and he's got a sun cannon.
Any obvious weaknesses in the suit?
Maybe. I guess those exposed spots might not be able to hold up to too much abuse.
I can assure you that this encounter will be our last.
Like you were reading my mind.
Okay, what can we do here? What can we do? It's not stuck on. Oh, this is. Oh man, this might be some cheese, dude. Okay, I see. They spawn me with this health though. Like they set you up, bruh. I don't have the health for this, bro. Why would they start me with a third of my health, bro? I need to get my blood meter up. You know what? Just die. Just die. Get your health back. See how they cheesing me? They put me. I have to get in animations where I can't move.
Feeding time.
But while I'm in that animation, they just keep shooting at me. Boss just keeps shooting at me. You know what? Hold on. Yo, I couldn't move, bro. I couldn't move. What is this? It's always doing good, and then you get to that one dumb part in the game, and it's like, bruh, I can't do nothing, bro. I can't play the game. I might be able to just sit right here and cheese. That's what I gotta do. Look at this idiot. That's how I gotta play, y'all. Mom, here, get all my health back. If he gets his health back, I was about to say. Come on. Just shoot straight, bro. Just shoot straight. We gotta shoot on those fancy angles for it. This is why this game needs an aiming button. You know how the first game had aiming? What a thing to take out, right?
Or should we just go ahead and whoop its ass?
I'm getting sick of that dude. Shockwave doesn't even touch you and it knocks you back. Move, move, move. Now the boss cheesing.
Hey, get over here, you stupid here?
Understand you. You have created a vampire paradise. Why do you struggle against the inevitable?
Guess I'm just wired that way. Anyway, I liked the world better before, when I didn't know you were in it.
I think after uh that boss fight, I think this is it. The throne room.
All day long, I've been looking for you. Go on, get over here.
With cheese lies and wait for us. I'm hoping for a vampire lair. Who are these people? We ain't seen them in the game. There go Ephemera. Who was that supposed to be? Oh, that's the Unraveler. Whatever his face is that we killed.
All day long, I've been looking for you. It's go time. Get over here, stupid. Stand up so I can knock you down again.
But these dudes that didn't make it to the full release of the game. So I ain't seen nobody look like that.
You again. You've caused me some trouble. More than I expected possible. I begin to wonder whether it was worth the effort to create you.
Maybe you should have thought things through better before you wiped out my mother's family.
Perhaps. We both know what's next, shall we? Vesper Shard made itself at home in my flesh. It has been unpleasant, but not entirely without benefit.
It's not gonna help you.
What's the best you can accomplish?
That's enough talk, okay? I'm kinda trying to concentrate here.
Just kill him. You had some bullshit with you.
The
Ouch.
shroud cannot be revoked. The world is ours. In Eternium.
You mean the world is yours, right? I find it hard to believe you shared it.
That's part of your imagination. Do you believe I could have effected such global change myself? You put me up beyond reason. There are many others like me, all over the earth, each currently presiding over his own vampire kingdom.
Let's see.
Get out of there, Kagan.
Did you even see that coming?
It's gotta be multi-stage, cause this shit kinda easy. So I can just sit here. Is he just gonna camp there? Is that what we're gonna do?
This is for my mother. This is for my city. And this is for my angry little misspent life. You rat-sucking son of a bitch.
Wow.
You said it.
Well, that's that. You're done. Kagan and the siblings are dead. How does it feel?
Would feel a whole lot better if the world hadn't been sent to vampire hell. I was half expecting everything to return to normal when Kagan died. Guess that wasn't very realistic, was it?
Guess not. There are still a number of people out there that desperately need help, though. And leadership. And here we are, in the throne room. I know you've never cared about that, but you are half human yourself. Maybe that half is enough.
Yeah, maybe it is. Besides, I'm looking for work now, too. Empress might not be a bad job title, until something better pops up. So, what's first on the agenda?
We'll need to assemble a larger team, then we need to sort out the vampires running loose in the city. It'll take some doing, but without leadership, they're not much worse than wild dogs. Besides, we control the sunlight.
That's right.
And it's crucial that we do, because if Kagan was telling the truth at all, there are others like him out there. Powerful vampire overlords. And once they learn of Kagan's demise, it won't take long for them to come to claim his property for themselves. They won't come alone, and they won't want to negotiate.
What about Brimstone? Still no word?
Nothing. But if Brimstone still exists, it's because they prepared for this. I wouldn't expect them to greet us with open arms. It's likely they've drawn definite lines, declared open war on everything even vaguely vampiric, which includes the both of us.
Stay down.
You have to do the kid like that though.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
He a vampire, ain't he?
Severin, these next few years are gonna be very interesting.
Is that it? Oh man. And then we came to find out this game never got a sequel, sadly. Zoom game. That's it. Dang, man. I feel relieved but upset it's over at the same time. The end is near. Where will you be when the world ends? Dang, bro. How would it even go on from this, though? Like, how would they come back and even... I don't know, but... Who knows? We'll never know. This game's probably never gonna get a third game. Let's be honest. I would be surprised if it did. Oh, Christopher Sabat was in here? I mean, he was in the first one too, so I shouldn't be surprised. My thoughts about the game. This game is very different. It's very different from the first game. First game. Let me see what voice is Chris Sabat is doing. Slez, newscaster mates. But this game you tell let me get my words together. It's very different from the first game, story wise, gameplay wise, all of that. You know, the first game, you know, you fighting Nazis, whatever, and then you get like some vampires near the end, whatever. But it's not really that supernatural. The first, well, that's a lie. That is a bullshit lie. The first game got them zombies. It's supernatural on every level. But that game was more guns and, you know, jumping around with the guns and stuff like that. The only problems I had with that game is that the shooting was pretty jank. This game didn't really fix the shooting either. But I can tell this game had a higher budget. You know, the graphics look good for its time. This pure Xbox, you know. This might have been one of them Xbox joints that I don't know if it's a launch title or not or what, but it's you can tell by the shininess and the geometry and all that. It's much more advanced than like something you would see on like the PS2. Like I don't know how much even really got remastered in this. It might have just the resolution changed, but you can see like reflections and all that type of stuff. All that good stuff that came with Xbox games. Kind of reminds me of like the Hitman art style. If you ever played Hitman, the original Hitmans. But talk about the gameplay on this one. This one was much more combat focused. I didn't really get it down until near the end of the the game. Uh, I didn't really dodge as much as I do now, but I think if they were to make another one, they would need. I like the second game, the way they made the second game more. I think it fits her character more. Because in the first game, you got these giant blades on your arm, but you don't really use them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like her having her own little vampire gun. Uh, that she shoots dudes with. You know, shoots vampires with. I like the vampire enemy more. Kind of makes more sense. I mean, they made it make sense in the first game while you're fighting Nazis, but Nazis, with her being a vampire, the time goes on, all that type of stuff. Next game, if this is what I would like, okay, we're gonna do the fighting route. Keep Rain doing the fighting, and let's say like you want to do some kind of like resistance story type of joint. How about you make the shooting for like you play as what's his name, the other dude you were walking around with. He could be like your the shooting, the more the shooting type of deal. You know what I'm saying? I like the aesthetic of the game. I like that it stayed dark most throughout the game. And when it did go daylight, it still kept that dark aesthetic. I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of did. You know, I like the creepier vibes of this game more. And I like this game. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's frustrating. But once I got to the end and started realizing things and uh getting it together, it didn't bother me as much. I think the biggest problems though are the boss fights. The boss fights in this game were a little cheese. It was kind of annoying. I feel like I had to glitch the boss out for most of the bosses to make it work. There was only some. It's either it was really annoying and cheesy the boss or super easy. Like the last boss, that was dumb easy, but maybe they made that easy because they were like, well, you just went through that dumb boss before that, and they were like, let's give him a break. It's kind of weird. I kind of like took my chance and walked in that blood and see if it would give me my health back. But it's kind of weird that it decides at that point that okay, blood gives you health back. Like just blood out on the map gives you health back because uh the shroud tower level, when you start the level and you walk through all that blood, you don't get your health back. You just like that whole area doesn't give you health when you're standing in like pools of blood. It's kind of weird. Last boss, he was cheese. He was like a chump. I think he was standing in the pool to get his health back to like like I guess it was like his second phase or something. Or they just wanted me to do blood storm or whatever it's called, and that's how they wanted me to finish it off. Because I kind of did that and he kind of just instantly died. So I guess that's what I was supposed to do to finish the game off. The power aspect is really cool. I wish they would have brought back the sniper one. Maybe gave the gun a sniper mode or something like that. Which would kind of probably break this game with the music cut out. But yeah, that's pretty much my type of deal. If they were gonna make another game, I'm not gonna give a number on this game. I really don't do that. But I'll say like this game it's enjoyable. If you have patience, I would say play it. If you have a high tolerance, because it's kind of jank. This kind of the territory you go with these older games. Um, when everything wasn't the same. People were trying new things and trying new systems, and maybe it would break the game. And made a new system. I know in the first game, to be honest, I feel like the first game was more broken than this one because I was shooting, like the shooting wasn't consistent in that game. Hitboxes are still a little weird in this one, but yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents. I'm done with that. This is the most I probably talked about a game after finishing it out of all my playthroughs, really. But yeah, if you guys like the video so far, I mean, if you guys like this series, be sure to like it, you know, sub if you haven't. And I'm out. Peace. Also, if you're just finding this video, you know, and you didn't see the rest of the playthrough or even the first game, I've played the first game too, and I would like you to check that out, you know, if you haven't, so you kind of get this kind of experience this adventure with me more, and not just kind of come in and you don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna stop rambling on. As always, take care. I don't have a slogan yet, but take care. Your boy is out. Soldiers out. I'm out. Peace. On to new things, new adventures, new pastures, whatever you want to call it. Dang, I don't want to get off this game. I don't know what to do. I don't want to end it, but jeez. All right, let's get out of here. Peace.